just living our life in New York City. Big city on dreams, bright lights, and it's pretty.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy CharmingMisfit, and I'm literally just gonna start this. So today we're gonna talk about Chester Bennington. For those of you who don't know who Chester is, he was the lead singer in the band called Linkin Park. And last Thursday, they found him dead. He hung himself, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. This is dark, and I feel like this is something that we need to talk about. Something that I need to get out there, so we can address it. Now, it's sad what happened to Chester, or I'm hurt as a fan, but I'm more concerned because it gives you a sense of reality, such as, you know, where depression fits. Depression is literally like a demon. I'm not saying that in a biblical sense. I'm saying that just in a metaphorical sense. You know, it's a darkness that just consumes you. He's been battling this for years. You know, he's been struggling with substance abuse problems and alcohol, and he actually considered killing himself for a long time. So, you know, the fact that he just lost that little battle within himself, and he actually did it, it breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart to the families, to the Bennington family, and breaks my heart to his bandmates, and it breaks my heart to his friends. And I just want people to understand and get a reality check on what depression really hits. You know, depression is real. You know, and for the remainder of this video, this number is gonna stay here, so you guys can understand that you are not alone. If you're going through this, if you're feeling it, if you're in a low point, you know, you are definitely not alone. The number that is right here will help you. The number that's right here will give you what you need to feel better. You know, and I was there. You know, I know friends. Earlier this year, we actually had a fellow alumni from my high school that was actually found dead, and you know, one of the reasons of his death that they're actually thinking about was actually suicide. And it sucks because he was an amazing kid, and you know, we all thought that he was gonna go far, and now his life is over. You know, because in that moment, in that time, he thought that depression was too much. He felt like he can't go on any longer, and that's the big battle. You know, every day a person that suffers from depression wakes up and he battles every day. Battles with even living for another second, and that's the biggest deal. That you have to know that, you know, as human beings, I grew up thinking that depression was something just silly and weak. You know, if you were depressed, you needed to get over it. You need to stop it. You know, I grew up thinking that if you commit suicide, then you're a coward. You know, and that's wrong. That's 100% wrong of me thinking. Because that's definitely not what happens. That's definitely not a thing. You know, it doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a coward. It doesn't make you a fool to commit suicide. It just shows that, you know, it shows how strong depression is, and it shows how dangerous that it can be if not taken care of. There was times where a couple years back, I was in a low point in my life. You know, I lost, you know, I didn't physically, but you know, I lost all the friends that I had. You know, my family turned away from me, and in a religious standpoint, you know, I felt like I wasn't worthy enough, so I felt down. I was in a low that I never thought I could ever be. And you know, and I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't think about it. It didn't cross my mind to hurt myself or to end myself, because maybe that pain will go away. Maybe that feeling that you feel in the pit of your gut, in the pit of your heart, it probably will end, and you'll be happy. But for the person that's going through it, that's watching this video, that's trying to just have a connection, I'm telling you right now, it gets better from what you're feeling right now. And you may never see it, and you may never know it, and you may think that it's so far away, but it will get better. Things get better. You know? And to those that are not going through it, but that sees people going through it, you know, kindness, a simple gesture of kindness goes a long way. What started the revolution of me getting out of that point was the most annoyingest thing in the world, but it was also the most nicest thing in the world. My mom will text me every morning, and she will send me these annoying photo edited pictures that she would have of me or someone else, and she would send it to me every morning, every day, tell me how much she loves me, how much I'm a great son. And she had no idea what I was going through. She had no idea at all. I never told anyone. The only one that knows now is just, you know, my wife, of course, and now you people that are watching. But she never knew, and she would send these things, and you know, it was so obnoxious, you know, but it was so awesome because at the same time, it's what started that got me out of that dark valley. That's what, you know, sometimes that's just what a person needs. A person just needs a friendly gesture, a nice compliment, just open the door for them. You know, as silly as that sounds, that could be it. People need to understand how that's important. To the Binghamton family, my heart, condolences, my sympathy, my everything just goes out to you guys, because I cannot fathom what you guys are going through at this moment. You know, especially his 6 kids. You know, you have these kids that think that your dad's they know your dad's a rock star, your dad's a hero, your dad is this amazing person, and literally in a second, your dad is gone. I can't fathom to understand what's going through those kids' minds right now. But I just pray for them, and I pray for peace in your hearts, and a positive guide through it all. And just to you guys that are out there, thank you guys for listening. And just remember that, you know, there is a dark cloud in this world, and it, you know, and if we let it, it will cover our suns, and it will take away our white clouds, and it will take away our blue skies, and it will just take over. But it's our job to not let it. It's our job to let the sun seep through, and it's our job to snuff out the darkness, to fight for those that have fallen. Again, this number here, if you're going through it, if you're feeling it, but even just starting to think about attempting it, call the number. It's not silly, it's not stupid, it's not, you're not less of a man or a woman. It's just, it will save your life. These people on this hotline, they're here to help you. They're here to be here for you. They're here to help you get through it. I did it, and it saved my life. This is gonna be actually it. I just want to peace and love to everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Trust the Binghamton. We miss you. We love you. Thank you for changing our lives. This has been amazing. You guys are dope.